So these were three finals. So 2014 World Cup final, 2015 Copa, 2016 Copa. So to lose three finals back to back, especially those two Copa America finals, I think there was a feeling where Messi's like, this is not meant to be. And I was even saying to myself that maybe what would read on the Messi career is superb, amazing player, never really said what's up for Argentina. Which is why when you now come to this Copa America that just passed, I was like, maybe it's just not meant to be. Maybe you're just meant to be a guy who really said what's up for you really said what's up for your boys, for Barcelona and so forth. But when it came to Argentina, you had your moments, but you were not able to deliver anything for Argentina. And I know how much that would have pained Messi, because I know that for Messi, he's not Maradona in the sense of Maradona always wore his hat on his sleeve, and Maradona was very expressive and like, nah, bro, I'm about that life. I'm about that freaking life. Argentina, what up, baby? But I think for Messi, just mean that no, I need this. I need this. And when you look at what he did in the Copa America, he went balls out. Like, that was a man on a mission. It's almost similar to what Ronaldo did in 02 for Brazil. Like, this is a guy where a concerted effort to be like, I am going to do everything in my power to win this trophy. Which is why I can remember, it had to be changed, I think, from Colombia to Brazil. And guys saying, okay, should it be postponed? And guys in Argentina were like, no. But the thing about that is that you now go back to Serie, Scaloni. Because you can have all the best players in the world. You can have all the talent in the world. If the manager isn't right, then there's no point. It's similar to when people talk about France and say, look at like, how the hell did Zidane carry that team? Vieira, McClellan, and so forth. It doesn't matter about the talents. Who was manager? Dominic. So Dominic tax was real. So Zidane had to deal with a complete numbskull of a manager. And you saw what happened with that France team when Zidane left and Dominic was now left with a France team without the help of Zidane. They were a complete horror show in the OAC Euros and in the 2010 World Cup, man. So for what Scaloni was able to do was chemistry. Build a strong chemistry within this team. Build a strong understanding within this team. Build a strong synergy within this team for these guys to be able to say what's up. So that was very key. That was very, 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 very key, man. But I think winning the Copa America, it's changed everything. If, let's say, Argentina did win the Copa America and you ask me what are Argentina's chances of winning this coming World Cup, I'll be like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I'll say that, they run into a top team. I don't think you really understand how key winning that Copa was for their World Cup chances, because football is 70% this. 30% physical talent, but 70% this. Mentally, psychologically, this group, we've won something. And specifically beating Brazil in Brazil, that was key. So for them, there's just a thing of, no, we now know how to win something. That's why there was like that picture that Messi took. I think it was him, Aguero, Di Maria, and so forth. And I think he said like the old guard. Because these are guys who came up through the youth ranks themselves. These guys that came up playing the Olympics, playing the under-17, so they came up together. So like, man, we finally were able to say what's up. It's similar to like the German crew that began in the 2010 World Cup, where they came through together and it's accumulated in them saying what's up by winning it in 2014. So them winning that Copa America, coming into the World Cup, there is a sense of confidence. There is a sense of belief. And with every team, the teams that win a tournament, a team that have a strong identity. The issue with 06 Brazil, when you look at 06 Brazil on paper, like, fuck, this team is... When you just look at that, the level of guys that Brazil 06 team are, you're like, bro, these guys are different. These guys are different. But they just thought that we'll just beat teams because we have Dino, Ronaldo, Kaká, Robinho, and so forth. So they thought we don't have to have an identity. Similar to the Galacticos. The whole idea of the Galacticos was that, bro, if we have all this individual talent, we'll just beat guys. But it doesn't matter about the individual talent you have. You must always have an identity. Every single team that has won a tournament, every single team has had a very strong identity, a very strong ethos. And that ethos blends into a chemistry, which means that they're able to win games and find ways to win teams. So it's two things. It's a personality and also character. Because a personality makes you win in 90 or 120. Character makes you win on penalties. You see, penalties is about character. About, I'm going to penalty, I know where I'm going, I know where I'm putting it, and that ball is entering into the net. And also character can be that keeper where I have belief that I'm going to save this. Which is what Donnarumma had. Donnarumma just had a belief that, bro, I am looking into the soul of this guy, I know I'm going to. So it's all about character. So for Argentina, man, I just think that coming into this World Cup, they have a good chance. These guys have a good chance because there's a strong personality here, and I think there's a character here. I think the personality is what Scolani has breeded, and the character was how they won that final against Brazil. Become a Patreon member. Get access to exclusive videos and also get access to the podcast of the Saturday and the Sunday hangouts. Head over to patreon.com/halfwop to gain all these goodies while also supporting your boy HH.